If you ever find yourself wandering the aisles of a thrift store, let me warn you, some bargains aren't worth the price. Last week, I picked up an old, battered diary for $1. Its cover was cracked, but something about it called to me. I thought it'd be fun, a glimpse into someone else's forgotten life. But when I got home and flipped through the first pages, the entries described a person sitting cross-legged on a faded blue rug, sipping instant coffee, and glancing nervously at the window, exactly what I was doing at that moment. I convinced myself it was just a wild coincidence, maybe some generic diary prompts, until I read further. The next entry mentioned the faint scent of rain, the whir of my neighbor's lawnmower, and the dull ache in my left ankle from an old sprain. I glanced around my tiny apartment, heart pounding. My window was open, the rain had started a few minutes ago, and my neighbor was, in fact, mowing his lawn in the drizzle. I slammed the diary shut, but curiosity gnawed at me. Over the next hour, I kept returning to the pages, unable to resist. Each new entry described me, in real time, my pacing, my desperate attempts to ignore the diary, the texts I sent to my best friend asking if this was some elaborate prank. The diary knew everything, even the way my fingers trembled as I wrote this. My reflection in the window caught my eye, and I realized the next entry was about to happen. The last page I turned to was blank, except for a single sentence written in shaky handwriting: "I am about to scream." A chill ran down my spine as I felt the urge rise in my throat, unstoppable. In the reflection, I saw not just myself, but a shadowy figure standing behind me, pen in hand, writing furiously in a diary of their own. I screamed, just as the diary said I would, knowing the next entry was already being written.